Men aren't from Mars, women aren't from Venus. We already know that. And we also know that they're just the same species from the same planet. If we talk science here, men and women are a whopping 98.5% similar. The difference is pretty tiny, right? But what if these differences are some things that are funny, interesting, and make them unique? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 unbelievable facts about men that women definitely don't know about. Prepare for a surprise ride, folks! Number 1. Same interests mean same friends. Now, some of you might be thinking, isn't that the way it works for everybody? Yes, it does, and while most people do make friends based on common interests, men do it more often and subconsciously. At least that's the conclusion Ronald E. Riggio came to when he did a study on male and female friendships. Friendships between men is mainly based on common interests. They prefer to play football, golf, tennis, or poker, or watch the matches of their favorite team together with their friends. On the other hand, women make friends mostly based on emotions and support. They tend to choose friends who are emotionally united with them. So the next time he's out with his buddies to watch the game, chances are they're all bringing the roof down by hyping the same team. 2. A date might mean a big dinner. Now this one might seem strange, but it's a fact. Men eat more when they have lunch or dinner with a woman. If we quote the figures, they eat 93% more pizza and 86% more salad than they would eat in the company of men. This comes from the research pages of Kevin Niffen from Cornell University. In his personal opinion, men do it in order to impress women. Doesn't this sound silly? Well, it may be, but these are, once again, instincts. 3. Liar, liar, pants and fire. How often did your boyfriend text you, "It's okay, I'm fine," even when you knew he wasn't? Our guess, uncountable times. No surprises there. After all, it's the most common lying phrase to use. No, this isn't just a random statement from our side. 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment conducted a study before the release of the TV series Lie to Me that helped to discover this fact. The headline conclusion was even bigger though. Turns out, men lie twice as much as women. The average man lies to his colleagues, boss, or partner 6 times a day, while women only do it about 3 times a day. 4. Nightmares are disasters, literally. All of us dislike nightmares, whether you're a man or a woman. Death, health issues, and personal threats are just some of the many common topics of nightmares for everyone. Interestingly, nightmares of men are a tad bit different from what a woman dreams of. Scientists from the University of Montreal conducted a study of more than 10,000 dreams and established that men wake up from nightmares in which they see large-scale disasters, floods, earthquakes, and wars with a feeling of horror. A woman's nightmare, on the other hand, is mostly interpersonal conflicts. So for men, nightmares are literally and figuratively disasters. 5. How different are the brains? It's a fair point to be angry if your partner forgets your anniversary, but is there a deeper reason to that? Well, it could be because men have smaller memory centers than women. That's not the only difference between the brains of men and women. It's also a lesser-known fact that men have more information containing gray matter, but on the other hand, women have more white matter, which connects different parts of the brain. It wouldn't be so bad to let it slide if your partner forgets that anniversary date once in a while. 6. How do compliments work? Of course, men will be flattered if you tell them they look good or they smell good. The common opinion is obviously that men prefer compliments from women. But hey, facts say something different. Turns out, men prefer compliments from other men more than if it comes from a woman. In a study, Robert Herbert from Binghamton University proved that in the case of a man receiving a compliment from another man, it's likely to be perceived as something pleasant and increases his self-esteem. Your man will be more flattered if his buddy says that he played a great game, but that doesn't mean he won't be flattered if you say it as well. After all, at the end of the day, everyone loves compliments. 7. Big snores. This doesn't come as much of a surprise. It's a pretty common opinion out there that men snore more often, and we're here to say that it's indeed true. The reason is basically because men have more abdominal fat than women. It's a whole lot of science, but the conclusion is that men are twice the bigger snorers than women. A long night beside a loudly snoring man is not a great way to sleep, but hey, it's not really his fault. 8. Lifestyle is directly proportional to the IQ. Maybe it's true for both men and women, but we do know for a fact that a man's lifestyle and his IQ do a long way hand in hand. A group of scientists from the Karolinska Institute in Stockholm actually did a study on this and successfully showed that the IQ level of a man often influences his way of life. However, there is one very specific attribute in this case, which is alcohol. A man's IQ may determine whether he abuses alcohol or not. For this purpose, specialists studied the data of almost 50,000 Swedes born between 1949 and 1951. According to the researchers, men with a lower IQ often drink too much. But it was also outlined that this fact can be caused not only by IQ-less men who abuse alcohol, also have often had emotional problems. Nevertheless, scientists across the world do believe that a higher level of intelligence leads to a healthier lifestyle. 9. Color problems anyone? How many times has it happened that your partner thinks that the 3 lipsticks you are going to spend a fortune on are just the same color? Or even those pretty nail paints look all the same to him? We do agree that it's annoying, but there may be a slight chance that your man isn't doing this on purpose. Compared to women, men see fewer shades of color due to the fact that they have fewer retinal cones in their eyes. This is because retinal cones are on the X chromosome, which men only have 1 of, while you have 2. But there is also a silver lining. While you cannot depend on your man to help you with lipstick shades, there is something he can actually help you out with. Men have more testosterone in their visual cortexes, meaning they sense brightness better than women. Turns out, your partner can help you out with glittery dresses, birthday decorations, and plenty lot more. 10. Men stare at women for almost a year of their life. Hey, don't come at us. We just want to end this on an oh no note. After all, we didn't come up with this. Kodak Lens Vision Centers did. These guys held a survey among 3,000 people and came up with some quite interesting figures. Turns out that a man spends about 43 minutes a day looking at 10 different women. With basic math, this amounts to 259 hours or almost 11 days each year. As a result, between the ages of 18 and 50, men spend 11 months and 11 days admiring girls. That's nearly an entire year. They also found out that the most suitable places to gaze at strangers of the opposite sex are supermarkets, pubs, and nightclubs. Women, in their turn, look at men only for 20 minutes a day. Between the ages of 18 and 50, they spend only 6 months on this activity. But hey, your man does have the eyes for you, and you know it. And with that, we come to the end of our list. Which facts about men would you add to this list based on your experience? Do share your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, if you loved this video, make sure to hit that like button and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll be back very soon.